So one of the maps that's been requested a lot lately has been Silver Ridge Peaks, and we came here briefly on a recent live stream, but I wanted to go for a full hunt and see if we can get, and actually during that stream, I believe we were hosting multiplayer, so there is at least a chance that there could be all kinds of good respawns waiting out here for us, and I'm curious to see what we're going to run into. So been seeing this level 2 black bear for forever. Seems like that's the only thing on this side. We'll kind of just head down this way. I saw that, by the way, before I forget about it. Hopefully we get a blonde mule deer. So, started at 8:30. We're going to spend something like 10 minutes hunting pronghorn, just see if we can get any kind of good ones. Who knows what's been shot here lately. Trying to build a zoo? Build a zoo. You're better at building zoos than me anyway. But yeah. After pronghorn, mule deer are going to drink, we'll look for them, and then I think we'll kind of just let the time go. We might reset once during the stream, but we might just go and hunt feed zones, look for elk a little bit. Who knows what's out here, so I want to see. Not today. Alright, hold on, I'll end the stream. I'll come back tomorrow, Vector. It'll be fine. Whose was that? I think that was Andrew. What's going on, man? Thanks for the super chat. Hope you're having a good Monday. I'm playing Call of the Wild. Sometimes I do that. Tyler, thanks for the super chat as well, man. Really appreciate the support, guys. This is odd. Maybe hosting this got my entire pronghorn population wiped out? Okay. Not how I thought this was gonna go. Let's then flip this around and go to the north side. I also want to check as we run over here. The very far end, I don't see anything. It's quite odd, and there's a bear there, so we know it's, like, not broken. Okay. Let's try this, then. Thanks for making economics class better. My pleasure, man. Hopefully you're taking in all the information you need. I'm still officially seeing 0 pronghorns, so... Alright, we shall make do with what we got. Did someone ask how tall I was? 5'8", 5'9" on a good day? It's just true. How do you never get bored of hunting nonstop? I mean, I've answered this quite a few times. There's the side of it that, like, I have goals that I'm trying to accomplish with this game, and it's just basically to make at least what would be my opinion of, like, the ultimate trophy lodge. So all diamonds or any rares gotta be gold scoring or higher, or like female rares in multi-mounts, ideally like as high as they can get. So for instance with the wolves, I'd like to have all silver rare female wolves if I can get to that point, but that one I'm a little less worried about. But then, like, it is my job, so I can sort of take that approach and just, I don't know, I can just I don't want to say make myself do it, because it's not like that. I can just kind of start it up, and I always end up enjoying it anyway. Like, that's the part of it that does actually help it, I guess. Muffins. Muffins? I don't get it. I never get bored, but my friends do in like 30 minutes. Yeah, I get that. 24-hour stream vibes, trying to play Call of the Wild for a bit, and Aaron and G wanted to play Classic. It's just, you know, different people have different preferences and stuff. Just the way it goes. Where are you hiding? Hiding really well. I think we're best off just scooting forward and trying to see if we can spot it. Tyler, thanks for the super chat and the sticker as well. Very much appreciated. I wish you could, like, have a sticker collection from all super chat stickers that get used. If there was, like, a little board somewhere, just like in the community tab or something, that would be cool. They should do that. Gotten 18 diamonds this year so far? Not bad. I actually don't even know what I'm at. That would have been a cool thing to do. I wonder, I can probably get it figured out still. I'd like to keep track for the entire year. Something to look and see if I can figure out. By the way, there's pronghorn tracks everywhere. Just the animals themselves don't exist. sense make. Alright. Let's just go to these lakes down here. See what's going on. Hey, Silver, how's it going? Shut a blonde level 3 mule deer, not bad. The one in the thumbnail there is the blonde level 4, but that was quite a while ago in multiplayer. I would use super stickers so much more then. That seems like such a good idea. It would have to be like unlocked one way or another. Like through some... Is that bison? I haven't seen a herd like that down there in a long time. Anyway, through some means, like, if you had to unlock them as you go, that would be so cool to have a sticker collection. Why is that not a thing? Ben, thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Really appreciate you. My friend wants to play this game for the quad. You know, that was my fear about vehicles getting added, and for a very long time, that was a pretty contested subject within the Hunter Classic community. And they had a pretty simple solution. Just make it to where if you're the host of a multiplayer game, you have the option to not allow vehicles, and it's no big deal. If you want to avoid all temptations of a race, you can do that. So we ended up getting a pretty good deal out of that. There's a 4 at least. We use the tripod and try to be intelligent with the way that we distribute our hunting pressure. Not so intelligent with the distribution of bullets to the hearts of pronghorn, or even lungs for that matter. Maybe the 270 wasn't a good idea. Are they running faster than they used to, though? Think that one got him. Eh? Didn't get him well. It seemed like they were running like a little faster than they did like when it came out, and I kind of like that because they should. They are known as speed goats for a reason. JRB Fishing, thanks for the super chat. Best spot for black bear and silver ridge. Your elk advice worked perfect the other day. Now I need some bears. Alright, I can give you 2 that are guaranteed during their drink time. I would go after about 15:30. They drink 1500 to 1900, I'm gonna say. But yeah, wait till like 15:30, you'll be good. This little lake, there is a... Where am I going? There is a outpost, there's a little lake. I'll zoom back out so you can see that better. My tripod covers it, but tiny little lake there. And then the big one up here at 2 fawns. Just both really, really good bear spots. I don't think I've shot, actually, any diamonds at the 2 fawns lake. Several troll level 9s. I've definitely killed at least 1 diamond at the southern one, though. Isaac and Landon, thanks for the super chats, guys. Best spot for pronghorn. Well, I would have said the spot that we started with today, but it was a little less productive, I'll say, than it used to be. I mean, they can only be in this region we're in right now. This, I believe it's pronounced like Sawatch Plains, I've been told. So any of these, this lake in particular, actually, is very, very good. So I'd recommend that one as maybe the best. Hard to say a best when it comes to pronghorn because they do travel in herds the size that they do, and there can be quite a lot of them in any of those spots. Was that? Okay. Okay. Doing alright. I was gonna say, if that wasn't a lung, it's time to quit, because I should be able to get that at least. Tanner, thank you for the super chat as well, by the way. Under his heart, back leg, under his heart. Perfect. Got my monster bison in the southeast corner of this map. Mine was somewhere right up here where we are now. Oh wait, are you talking about your super rare? What's up, Billy? Billy the Banished. What happened to Sir Billiam? That's what I don't know. Who banished him? It's information that I don't have access to, apparently. Alright. Back up and around then. I had a 9 legendary Cape Buffalo and I messed it up. They're actually not super rare to find. I think you'll be able to find another one. I have quite a number of them, and I mean, I did spend a good amount of time hunting them, but they're sort of like... What's a decent example that more people might know? I mean, I guess I can just explain it. They don't have... Oh, mountain goat. They don't have a lot of areas that they occupy in the map. So if you can cover those areas, a lot of times you'll find big ones with either a couple of multiplayer servers, several, you know, runs of shooting all your males and getting respawns, that kind of thing. Tyler, thank you so much again, by the way. I said I didn't like Reese's peanut butter cups and they banished me from Crow's chat. Is it because he doesn't like peanut butter, or specifically that? That's the question. This is my dad's favorite map. He's always on this map. I really thought I was going to get more sucked into this one than I did. I don't know. I kind of got my diamond pronghorn. I was really happy with what they look like. I like the mountain goats quite a lot, actually. Elk are really cool. And then, yeah, bear and bison are alright. Found our pronghorn. Oh, that was a big one. What are you, sir? No. I think we may get a look. That's even a nice 4. And the one that we just saw dwarfed that. Is that it, though? Swear there was a nicer one. There's a couple of max weight estimate ones. I thought I saw a taller horn than that. Hard to say, especially when there's so many max weight estimate ones. Like, how am I supposed to decide which is the one? Maybe it was the one that had, like, the twist in the horns. I do like that specific horn shape, but I don't know. Alright, I don't know which one of those came up first. We got... Holy. How many did we have? We got OBS Garage. Am I saying that right? I'm not actually sure how to say that. Best spot for access deer on Parque Fernando? I would personally say the southeast. A couple of lakes down there. And then there's one, I'm not on the map so I can't show it. It's like kind of up in the northwest a bit. There's a lodge right on the outpost. And it's a really, really good spot. Lots of access deer spend time there. Then we get Caleb, thank you so much for the super chat and the support, man. These guys are all slowly coming back, and I want to at least shoot that one that I saw. Was that a wax mate right there? It was about to be. I stopped myself. Vector asking about feet pics. You gotta sign up, man. I ain't got no applications. Anyway. Snakehead, I don't know if you did the survey or not. I've not actually yet. I saw it, I haven't done it. One question that got me, it was about having existing maps with different seasons and new fur variations. I think that's the one that I saw. I don't even know. We're gonna shoot that one. Anyway, seasons I think would be a really good idea, because there's a lot you can do with that. Both of those are nice. No. Bodyguards. That's the one, but he's facing the wrong way. Wanted to get a shot at him as well. Probably too low once again, to be completely honest. Anyway, we had just talked about seasons. I don't even remember what my reasoning was, but I had what I thought was a good idea that could be implemented, but seasons would have to be a part of it, and I could see that being a very big undertaking for them. I don't know. I would like that. And new fur variations. I'm always interested in that kind of thing. Got end zone here. Can I have some good info about getting a diamond whitetail or blacktail? The best I can tell you as far as, you know, either one of those species really is it just comes down to if you're doing it in single player, shooting every buck that you can find, and hoping that eventually you get the luck that a good one spawns. And if you do that for a little while, you will. Like, we just got a diamond blacktail. It was on a Twitch stream, I'm going to say a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. I don't even hunt blacktail, but every now and then I end up shooting one. And we just so happen to get a max weight diamond to spawn, just because on occasion we'll shoot random blacktail bucks. So you don't even necessarily have to you know, spend a bunch of time grinding for it. But yeah, that's the first thing I would say. And then if you get bored of trying to do that in single player, go to multiplayer. Now, as for areas, if you want to hunt both, Chila, Valmont, and Runaki, I'm going to say, are the main 3 where you could find both of those species. So that's probably where I would go. We either need a new whitetail, that might have been where that came from, a new whitetail map, or reskin latent during autumn rut with specific rutting whitetail behavior. I think they could do, and this, for this reason, I almost wonder if they, maybe you should do it. They could do just about any region that has whitetail, and then add like the rutting behavior and stuff, and they could sell, I would think, to the same degree as any other map. Like they could do something, say Iowa, Illinois, Ohio, any of those, Missouri I guess is another one, like any of those states that are often in the conversation of the ones with like the biggest whitetail. Whitetail rutting behavior would be the biggest sell to that, and maybe they could add bobcats, maybe they could add some kind of new small game, but I feel like they could do that, not add that many new species, and still get a lot of reactions out of it. Who else we got there? We had Maniac. What's going on, man? Tips for diamond blacktail hunting? I kind of was just giving those a second ago. Not sure if you happen to hear them, but I would go to like Chila, Balmont, Runaki. If you're specifically after a diamond, I would probably just try to shoot every buck that you see while you're doing that. And once you've done that, go back, do it again. Eventually you'll get the luck for a good size one to spawn in there, and hopefully it'll make diamond for you. We got Enzo again. How do I get my first whitetail and blacktail diamonds? I mean, yeah, same basic concept there. Just gotta spend the time in the areas where they are. I'd hunt their drink times as well. So whitetail drink time is 12 to 1500. Blacktail drink time is 5 to 9 in the morning. So yeah, do all those things. And like I said, if you get bored of like just shooting every buck and not seeing any big ones, go to multiplayer. You never know what you're gonna find out there. I've had quite a few diamonds of each in multiplayer. Enzo, thank you again. And who do we got there? Grant. If they did a map in a whitetail heaven, how would you feel if they added food plots like a feed zone you could somewhat control the spot of? By the way, thanks for being awesome. Well, thank you. Food plots. So my issue with food plots, for one, is that we already have feed zones. I understand, like, you get to sort of place it, but I don't know, I guess they would function kind of the same, and I'm not sure how interesting that ends up being, or how impactful that could be if it starts drawing like way more deer to it. I don't hate the idea of it. I'd be interested to know, you know, what approach they would take to it, because that's kind of important in my mind. If it's just sort of like basically a new need zone, and it's not attracting like every deer on the entire map, that would probably be okay. I don't know how to do it best. That's a piebald. Not a very big one, but piebald nonetheless. They're running quick lately. Not just mule deer. Musk deer earlier. Been trying to just get that musk deer grind done, and a lot of times when I'm getting a shot at two of them, they're fleeing before I can get the second shot off, which is weird. It's not a thing that they really used to do that much. Michael, thanks for the super chat as well, by the way. Love your channel. What map would you recommend I buy? What I would say is, you should try them out in multiplayer. You can play any map even if you don't own it in multiplayer. And basically, to explain the concept of how that works, as long as somebody in that lobby owns the map, it'll stay up. If nobody in the lobby owns it, it'll close after, I think, 15 minutes from the time that like the last person that owned it left, basically. So yeah, I'd give them a try, see which one you like, and buy that one or those ones if you like several of them. There's a lot of good maps. Dreadved. Dreadved is everybody's favorite. Lots of bucks here, which is good. Dropping them with the 270 is good too, because that'll save us some time. Somebody got at least a 240 albino water buffalo, Billy. They look very cool. Their horns even show it a little bit. Is dilute fur type or rare? Dilute is just uncommon. Hunt bison next video. We've actually got a good number of diamond bison in our lodge. Maybe European bison over on Hirschfelden. Used to do that all the time. I'm just recently off shooting a troll in multiplayer though, so I haven't been all that interested in them lately. Okay, gotta go claim this one, and then we'll see what's going on. Loadout, thanks for the super chat. Are you saying that you shot a diamond teal? Kinda guessing that's what that means. If so, well done. Oof, nice hunter, man. 416. I had a 370 to 415 estimate the other day, 2-3 days ago. I really believe he only had 2 back tines, but he just had this really huge frame and both back tines really big. Kinda missed the fact that he had 2 short G3s and he scored 376, and just that was the last time I hunted elk. So it's great. Alright, we're gonna go to my 2 favorite spots over here. I see a moose that looks especially dark, but I've had that happen before, and it's not melanistic, so not getting my hopes up. For me, the couple that I've gotten that were melanistic, I've known it, like, as soon as I saw them, I knew something was just not the same. They're not really especially dark, though. They're like this more, what's the word? Vibrant is not it. More distinct, like, brown color instead of the brownish gray that they are normally. If that makes sense. They should be more of just a black, but I guess the only way to make a melanistic moose is make it so they can be darker than the commons. Yazoo, am I saying that right? Thanks for the super chat. And Enzo as well. Only diamonds are 2 cinnamon teals and 1 Canadian goose. Well, the diamond goose is quite an achievement, I would say. They're not too easy to come by. Why can't I print the animal log score in the Discord? Certain text channels, that's a big one. You can't put like links or pictures in. You gotta be in the right channel to do something like that. I'm guessing that's what's keeping you from being able to do so. Can I please stop talking? No. I would like to not do that, actually. Alright, Kylie, there's your good-sized blonde mule deer. Mission accomplished. Got a headache as well? Apparently everybody does. I was completely fine until right before this stream, and then I started to get one, so took a couple of aspirin, and I think it's doing its job for the moment. We'll see how that goes. Kyla has a headache. I never would have foreseen such an event, but hopefully it goes away. These are not the ones that we spooked. Big male. We'll take a small buck over no buck. Big blonde. That's great, Hunter, man. Concepts that are quite foreign to me. Teachers just disconnecting from class. Never have I ever. Not a hard shot that time. You know, actually, because 270, I'm not sure it's going to be a lung shot. I think, for the sake of time, I don't even know that we hit that. Did he escape that one too? Little ninja deer. Alright. Just used up all my bullets. What is max moose score? 316 is the highest I've ever seen, somewhere in that area. 24-hour sign language stream. I bet that would be supremely entertaining, and not the type of thing to fall asleep to at all. What am I missing about an independent chat? What now? Not too bad. We shot one of these, it wasn't a blonde fur type, but on... was that Friday's stream that we switched this overage? I can't even remember. But, like that rack? It's like one step below the smallest diamond rack, so I like it. Flitter. Never-ending supply of different autocorrects or misspellings. I don't understand what happened that I'm not needed suddenly, but that's great. Yeah, I wish, like, that one, maybe with more mass bottom boy, could be diamond, and there is one quite similar to it that can make it. Actually, I don't know if you were, I don't think you were there at like 6 in the morning, but we shot a troll one, I'm gonna say at this very lake, on the 24-hour stream. And yeah, when I think of a trophy mule deer, I usually do think of like the couple of stickers that they'll often have, and most of these diamond racks don't have it. I do not recognize your name there, Jacob. I know you must have been around for a while with that badge, but I'm guessing you changed it? You gave me a headache? Oh, okay. I do apologize. I'll do my job less effectively next time. Early zone, I don't like it. Might not get to see him in time. Asphalt Gator, I like your name, by the way. Thanks for the super chat. Do animals path the same way in the game? I spotted a mythical fox on Hirsch, so trying to see if it comes the same way. It's gonna depend. If it was pretty much just like calm and going from one zone to the next, it's gonna take the same general path. That doesn't mean it's gonna go exactly in the same place, because zones aren't super defined. Best way I can do this, like let's take this feed zone right here. It's a bighorn feed zone. The bighorn could probably feed anywhere in a circle, something like that. I mean, say 200 meters radius on that. So, looks like a mountain lion is sending our deer running. One of them is dilute, I think. Anyway, don't see anything but small bucks. So to get back to that, yeah, they'll path the same basic way, but depending on the specific spot in the zone they choose to use, they could end up, you know, taking a slightly different path every time. Don't you face me. Don't you walk behind that tree either, that's worse. February 9th for console release. You know what? That's a week from tomorrow. We're finally getting there. Where did he go? Was it not that tree? It was that tree. That might have been too high. The fact that we're using the 270. Hard to say. It's gonna be vertebrae at the worst. We'll get the two of them. Who do we got there? Weston and Cole with the super chats. Thank you guys. How do you get the camo 270? So that is no longer obtainable. I should make a command for that as well, actually. I like to use it. It's a very cool looking gun. But it's a common question because a lot of people, well, I guess can't get it at this point. Basically, if you had the Hunter Classic account with, I'm going to say more than 50 Hunter score was the number, and then bought Call of the WoW within 30 days of its release, you got a Camo 270 actually in both games. And that's also how the ghillie suit, if you ever see that used, that's how you could obtain that as well. I actually quite like this Remy Warren camo stuff, so I never wear the ghillie suit. I'm curious what those missions are like, Bottom Boy. I turned the mission system off. I think, like, discover the very first outpost. I haven't even done that part of the mission. So, should be good. Looking forward to that stream here in, let's say, 3 weeks, something like that. This chemistry lecture has calculus in it. Oh yeah, let me tell you all about how I excelled in calculus and definitely didn't have to study like crazy for the final, otherwise I would have failed the class. Me and my dad shot a diamond moose, nice. I like them. I missed having them in the game for a long time. It makes Layton more enjoyable for me, and that was on full display last week. Speaking of that, I wonder if we can even get close to matching the clutch ending to last week's stream. Would be pretty neat, but we have at least an hour before we find a thing to track for forever. Wow. Just a bronze buck. That's great. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Lots... Excuse you. Female one, anyway. Lots of mountain goat, to my knowledge, were shot during the course of that multiplayer hosting, so we may go and take a look and see if anything around these lakes is level 5 like. Huge male! I've always wanted to get a diamond, even a dilute, but just some sort of rare for the mule deer. I'll throw a dilute in there, and then that's what we get. Level 2. To be expected. I'm not really, at this point, looking for more diamond mountain goats, so I don't think I'm going to be too worried about trying to get, like, respawns here. We'll just kind of take a look and then go for the best one that's out here, because we've got... I guess I do want a white fur type one at some point, but we've got 3 of them in Lodge. I don't have a ton of room for more, so... I don't know. Finished all the Silver Ridge Peaks missions in 2 days? Yeah, there's not very many of them. If you do it the way that we did it on stream, like, I had unlocked the map and everything because I did the same thing that we're doing this time, and, like, I waited for console to get the map and then gave that a couple of weeks before I streamed the missions. If you do it that way and you have all the outposts unlocked, you can just zip right around, and we had it done in a little under 2 hours, if I remember correctly. Plus there was a bunch of time spent chasing one stupid elk that I just couldn't kill to save my life. Alright, one of those, I think 2 of those were, just 1 for. 300 meters. What are the odds that we make a hard shot and don't have to track this? I don't think they're good, but we'll see. Well, he can fly. Are you gonna tell me that didn't get along? I'd have been better off with the 454, which I did bring. I don't know what I want to use it for, but thought it might be fun. He's dying. We hit something. Not sure what. Maybe a good idea. Well, I don't know where he went. Guess we'll just go find him. It's snowing at your house? Yeah, it's been snowing here as well. It's been snowing here a lot, actually. Hasn't wanted to quit for a little bit. Gavin, thanks so much for the super chat, man. I really do appreciate that. That's very generous of you. And Chicken as well. Got the 7mm and the Argus scope. Nice. I would say you are quite set to pretty much take on anything in the game that you want to go after. Send that snow your way. It'll probably all melt before it gets there, but I can. Shovel? Not Shoost? Shovel. I'm not sure if there's something I'm missing here or what exactly that's referring to, but sure. No caps or you're bad? I don't know about bad, but no caps. Too much clutter. It's like 35 there? It could snow. If you believe. Where is... I don't even see it. It's like one track here. I don't even know if it's the right one. Where's the one that we shot? I ain't seeing. There's some blood. Alright, now we got some. We got him in the intestines. That'll bring him down faster than whatever the first shot did. If I believe. Yes, you gotta believe. Bryson and Gavin, thank you so much for the super chats. I really appreciate you guys. Hello. How you doing? I found a use for the 454. It makes them dead really quick. Did I get off my track? I did not. I don't know where I went. Oh, right here. Okay. Snakehead, thanks for the super chat, by the way. Personally, I would like it if some of the big level 4 mule deer racks could make diamond. There's a couple of them that I really like. I wish that was a thing. Some of them look really, really cool and just can never make it. I don't know what is going on here, but he's determined to make this as difficult as possible, which, you know, I can respect. -3C isn't even that cold. What is that, like 25 to 8 area in the Fahrenheits? Still going. Bryson and Coy, thanks for the super chats, guys. Support is very much appreciated. 27-ish. I mean, that's pretty cold. That's about the temperature that it was yesterday evening. I was out for like 30 minutes or something. It was plenty cold for me. Okay. I guess we hit him in the side of the face. And to stop the bullet. Sans make. Onwards and upwards then. We got a little bit of time. Let's just check what I would consider the best mountain goat lake. Jacob, thanks for the super chat. Had to change my name on YouTube. Riddle to figure out who I am. You're trash. Twitch VIP. Out of call to retirement. Well, you're JW, man. Oh, wait. I think I know where the J comes from now. Am I right about that part, or is it completely unrelated? I must know. Ooh, Trey's going to Hawaii. You should hunt axis deer. I want to do that someday. Maybe, just maybe, it'll happen. I would love to get to hunt axis deer down there. There's a 4. Another 4. That was a 4 with a high estimate, but he's got the smaller horns. Just dropping right in. Nothing super big. What about on this side? Are they just not here? I couldn't tell you the last time I came here and there were none on the side that we're on. There's some weird stuff going on this map, and I haven't hunted it much, so it could very well be that they just sort of changed some zone locations, and that's all. But some of it is definitely catching me off guard. Where was that one? He's in this area, I think. There was one 4 that was bigger than the others, but maybe... Well, if I can find it, we'll just try to get that one. He's gonna eat right there. If he doesn't do weird animations like that. We got one. Next shot and all. Yeah, I kind of remember that, Hunter Man. I can remember more about the set than myself commenting on it. There's a couple of random comments here and there throughout the YouTubes. That's a big 3. Up to 92. I just want to check. Does he have normal colored feet and nose? I think that's just the white fur type, but I always gotta look. Okay. Bryson, thanks for the super chat. Can you play Te Awaroa? We just did a video on that and stuff, so wanted to take a little break. We'll be back there a decent amount. I'm gonna say about a week from now, basically, with the console release coming up. We're gonna play it a little more again. Phone interview went well. I feel like that's the last thing I heard from you. I feel like I have to call you JW, by the way, so you can let me know what you'd prefer. But I feel like that's the last thing I can remember from the Twitch chat. Well, that's a white fur type. I didn't really notice much about it. Nah, that one wasn't an albino. I don't need to go back and look at that. So, let's just, for the heck of it, take a path that we don't normally take. Which way's the wind going? Directly south? Well, it would make the most sense to do it this way. I want to go from this outpost, kind of past these lakes, past this big lake, at least over to this small one, and then maybe a little further. So, we'll place a waypoint, we'll fast travel. Basically, my idea for doing this came from one of the last just videos we did on this map, where we shot a massive diamond mountain lion and a diamond black bear. Kind of want to just see if we can find something, basically just taking a path I don't normally go. I think that's one of my bigger issues with this map, actually, is that I guess I get too... what's the word? Too distracted, maybe, by the main hotspots. And because they're all so easily accessible, you know, most of the lakes we're able to fast travel basically right to them. And I've got tents at some of the ones you can't. It just sort of leaves a lot of unhunted ground, so we'll see. This might be good. We went from calculus to calculating nuclear half-life of elements. Wildlife pre-vet. You gotta know that stuff in case you ever gotta know that stuff. That's how it works. What are the most common diamonds? I'm gonna say, okay. Cinnamon teal and harlequin duck gotta be up towards the top of that list. Axis deer, if you're on console for another week, are gonna be super common diamonds. What else makes diamond really often? You'd think I would know this more. Maybe it's a good thing I don't. Keeps me from being tempted to hunt whatever those animals are. You know what? More useless for the 454. Got him. Got him really well, actually. Not too bad. Who do we got? The 114 with the super chat. Thank you so much, man. What does I'm going to zero in for? Are you asking, like, what zeroing means, or, like, why I talk about zeroing? I'm guessing that's what you're getting at. Wait a minute. Was the first one... what happened? First one was shoulder. Second was... oh, we got the neck in there. Okay. That makes sense. Anyway, zeroing essentially is correcting for bullet drop due to gravity, so we're in a decent spot where we can see kind of far. There's a mule deer over there. In fact, a buck. Alright, I'm going to use the 22 to make sense of this, because we shouldn't spook him by doing that. The normal zeroing for any rifle that's not the 22 is 150 meters. So we're going to aim as if we're trying to shoot this guy. He's 300 meters away, we know that. But we're going to not do any kind of zeroing changing. You see the round hit way short of him. But I'll get my 270, which is zeroed for 300. He's going to probably take a step. I guess we had time here. Zeroed for 300, we can actually just hit him, I'm hoping, in the lungs. I think it probably should have been, yeah. So it's just correcting for that natural bullet drop. And Hazel Umbrella, thanks for the super chat, by the way. I like your name. This stream is a vibe. Is it a good vibe, though? Positive vibes only. Don't you love that, G-Man? That happened with my... what did I get? I think it was the... oh, goodness. the CPU I got from my old PC. Because I needed something that could deal with Call of the Wild better than what my other hardware could. So this was like February. Ordered that. Just, yep, chucked it in the snow. It's fine. What's up, Lucky? How to use 0 in the game? There's a... I'll go into the key bindings instead, because I don't have it as the default. But your... where is it? Your use skill. So I think it might be F by default. My prone is F, so I use Z to 0 and stuff. On console, I'm gonna say it's R1 or RB. I think. Hopefully. Just play Call of the Wild on the laptop like I do. No, you. Never had a laptop that could handle Call of the Wild. Actually, yeah, I guess my editing one. I really hope this $200 hard drive doesn't work. Isn't that what you're after? Just like a chunk of plastic wrapped metal, essentially. Hazel Umbrella, thanks again, of course. Good. Oh, didn't even realize that was Maxwell Mule track. Alright. What do we got here? Common, which could be interesting. Now this would be... I'm already predicting things that are probably not going to happen. If this were to be a diamond, it would be one of the stupidest ways, because it was like trying to display how zeroing works and then just stumbling upon the track. I think of that more and more now, as we have more and more insanely dumb ways of stumbling upon diamonds. Or getting them, for that matter, like the moose running to us last week. Just that kind of stuff happens. Donkey stags? I'm not a fan. I didn't get to attend this naming convention. I don't know about that. Today I got a 3 gold moose. Or wait, not a 3. 3 different gold moose? Nice. Look at that member link. Hopefully it actually works. It should. I struggled to find a place where that would actually let me, like, put a usable link in. Oh, red, it didn't come with a, I don't know how to, some kind of cable thing. I don't know if that's just SATA or if you say it. I feel like I could do that where I don't look to see if it has one, but I always try to make sure that I look and see that it has the cables and stuff. You know what? It's pretty darn big for her. Not a 5, but may even be bigger than the one we killed earlier. Trying to keep eyes on him because he may very well... I think he's still fleeing. He may very well give us a shot. I think he went back. I don't know what he's doing. Just running around all over the place over there. So the fact that he's over there in the trees is a little less than ideal. I kind of want to see if he'll come back. A lot of animals have. Bear chilling down there. Why don't we just have a couple of minutes to hang out? See if he'll come back this way, because I don't really... You know what? Something to do. This isn't going to scare the deer. What? That's a little better. Yeah. A little while to hang out and see if he'll come back. Just... I don't want to chase him forever through all that stuff. We have a nice big opening. We just need him to somewhat return on the same path. Duck hunting is good for shotgun points. Is that him? That is him. Sneaking along. We ought to get a shot right up here. If we can locate him again. I want to keep the gun down so I can have a bigger field of view and spot him when he actually starts to come into that opening. Maybe binoculars would be even better. There he is. Just a nervous boyo. And now a dead boyo. And we got a turkey out of it. Jacob, thanks for the super chat, man. Do you have a problem with animals disappearing past 320 meters? I'm not going to say that's a problem. That's most likely a hardware thing. You might just not, like your PC might not be able to handle more, or your console. It could also be like smaller animals. I think rabbits render out in that area of like 320. Yeah. Should have just went straight to the deer. The turkey was dead beside him. But if that's not the case, I've never had any issue like that other than like rabbits. Gold turkey. And... oh, close with that weight. 303 mule deer. I think this is the rack bottom boy. I think this is the like smallest 5 rack that usually doesn't make diamond. I like that sticker to the side. Or maybe there's even 2 stickers on that one. Either way. Very nice looking deer. Quite worth the track, I would say. And we're actually not too far off where we were headed, so that kind of works. I do want to sort of adapt our path now. Get down to that lake and see what's going on in that area. I've had some quite good luck there, so worth heading down that way. Thick boy. That's, I'm going to say, I could be forgetting, but I think that's the first 190 plus kg respawn I've had. And I can't even say that I caused it. It may very well be one that someone from multiplayer shot. Elker. Nice diamonds, so respawns for those seems like a good idea too. Good loadout for any map. If you run with the 300, anything from M1, 30-06, 7mm, 45-70, any of those, and then 243 and 22, you're pretty well set. Whatever your kind of preferred animal classes 4 to 8 covering weapon is, I'd go with that as your second one. 338 or 300 works as that first one too. I will forever say the 300 is better. Those quick follow-up shots, whether it's charging Cape Buffalo, charging water buffalo, bison, maybe a poor shot on those bigger animals. At least on PC, this is tough to do with a controller, but with keyboard and mouse, if you make a poor shot, animals kind of, in this game, they have that like flinching animation when you initially shoot them. And something that you're shooting with the 300 is usually big enough that you can actually get a quick lung shot in to save it if you messed it up. There's just enough of a hitbox there to go for that kind of thing. Who was that, by the way? Carter, thanks for the super chat. What's your favorite diamond in your lodge? I've got a couple that are definitely high on the list. The piebald diamond whitetail, because that was shot on a stream, was quite special. Like, I'm not gonna say it's the only super rare shot on stream, but there can't be that many where that kind of thing has happened. So that's got a special little place there. The huge diamond mule deer we shot on the 24-hour stream is one of my favorite moments as well. So that one, it's never leaving. Don't care if we get 12 of them bigger. That one's staying. The iron sights of the 300, they are very good. You get those close kind of shots. Very, very easy to, what's that called? Target acquisition. Very good for that. Bunch of threes. I'm gonna not spend a bunch of time on that. That, however, because more diamond mule deer would be appreciated in the lodge, we might as well take out. How do you get the 300? So that's from the Yukon Valley DLC. A lot of the maps do include a weapon with them, so like Quattro Colinas has the 6.5. There was a bigger level 3 mule deer, go figure. We'll probably get a chance at him. Yeah, Yukon's got the 300, Virhunga's got the 470. This map has the longbow, actually. What did... Teawaroa's got the 303. All kinds of ones that come along with the maps. Whenever you're ready to stop, man. And hopefully turn. I'm not sure turning would be good. Kind of depended on our ability to make hard shot there, but worked out. A couple of bull elk. None of which are very impressive. Where did we drop this other dude? Right there. There's the turkey. I need to do this stuff more. He actually has a chance, and there was a mule deer buck behind him. Sometimes I think I tend to forget how populated these areas of Silver Ridge Peaks are. We're gonna just get him to turn for us. Get a lung shot in there. Now, can we remember everything that we shot and collect it? Hirschfelden bad. Just like Settler Creeks. What is that? What is what? Missing something there. What gun's the best for red deer? Okay, so it kind of depends on what you're trying to go for with that. If you're trying to get like a diamond red deer and say like grinding red deer and shooting like all the stags that you find, I'd go with the M1. If you want to just bring down any particular red deer you see as fast as possible, 303 or 7mm is going to be your options there. You are probably, I'm assuming there's supposed to be a 1 in there. Probably one of the best YouTubers I watch. Well, thank you. Even if there's not supposed to be a 1 in there. Is it hard aiming with mouse? I play on Xbox, but I could switch to keyboard and mouse. Just since you phrased it that way, I feel the need to mention it. It doesn't actually... Call of the Wild doesn't support like keyboard and mouse on console, so you'd actually have to play on PC to use that. It's, in my opinion, it's very easy. You have a lot of control over every little movement, where, at least for me, on console, it's a little less controlled. You're a little more reliant, I think, on the sway from holding your breath, if that makes sense. Best way to level up handguns? So it's been a while since I've really looked into that. Black buck and axis deer on Parque Fernando would definitely be a pretty good way. What I did, that was almost a diamond, what I did, back before all that stuff was a thing, was hunt roe deer mostly on Hirschfelden until I got the better bullets for the 357. Then I just took it to Layton, shot all kinds of deer, eventually got the 44, and from that point, it's pretty easy to work through handgun score. The 44 is a very good pistol. It's also ethical for level 3 animals, or class 3 animals now, so that allows for things such as, well, the axis deer and the black buck on Parque, I guess, to be shot with that and get the full weapon score, which is nice. What's going on? DH, thanks for the super chat. Release date for Teawaroa on console, February 9th. We're getting close, man. We're getting there. No casp. I don't know where that mule deer that warning called is. Something just ran through there, though. Did I miss anything? Nothing real special. We're moving pretty quickly through the kills here. I don't know if we're over 20 just yet, about an hour in. Let's see. We are. I had this list entirely filled with musk deer earlier. My current approach, by the way, to the musk deer grind is usually a run before any video that I record, and if I have time, a run after. I just want it to be done. How come PC has more guns than console? I don't think it does, other than the fact that the 303 is already out on PC because of Teawaroa. Because PC has the premium Warden version of the 270. I think both PC and console have the Stradivarius, if I'm not mistaken. But console has a premium version of the 7mm, which I really like. The Empress, which we just have the Express. There's like one letter difference, I believe. So I always thought they were the same thing, but the engraved 7mm on console looks very nice. I wish we could have it. I guess that's, you know, I like camo guns quite a lot, so a decent trade-off for the 270. Best place for mountain lions? I'm gonna say the lake up here at Two Fawns is very good. This one in Swiss Valley is good, but then I think something's running, right? Oh, flying past us here, not running. What was you? We can get all the info from one to serve veg, luckily. Small male turkey. Anyway, this spot up here in the far northwest. I've shot several diamonds and several rares from it, and I don't even hunt there that often. It's just random respawns that happen. Tends to be quite good. I should do a blacktail hunt. I'm kind of... Other than like maybe hunting for rares, which is something I'd like to do. Quite honestly, I like the piebald variation of blacktail quite a lot, and albinos look good too. Not as big a fan as the melanistics, but anyway. Or of the melanistics, did I say as? I hate when I do that. Anyway. Lots of stuff that I want to get done, and blacktail are kind of low on the list at the moment, so eventually I'm sure we'll do that again, and I know every now and then we'll end up doing latent hunts that include some blacktail hunting. But yeah, for the moment, like getting a diamond red fox and musk deer are pretty much my top priority when it comes to this game. I mean, we're not doing that for every stream and stuff because I think that would get boring, but I wanted to get that shot off before we went to feed because they don't lift their heads a lot. Definitely not a neck shot on that initial one, and our follow-up was not much better. Maybe that'll bring him down. So, long story short there. Eventually we'll do more blacktail hunting, but I don't necessarily see myself doing a blacktail specific hunt for a while anyway. Got trolled by a mountain lion Thursday and an elk yesterday. That's the game being a little bit unkind, I would say. The mountain lions like to be trolls, but the elk maybe a little less, so that's kind of unlucky. Have you ever shot an albino mountain lion? That's my only rare I've ever gotten. Yeah, I've had a few. I think I've had a bigger melanistic mountain lion than albino, though. If I'm remembering right, I think the best albino we had was a 7. Hugo, thanks for the super chat. Can you please play with DD33? We may do that again. We had a classic duck hunt and some drives, like right before you went on a trip somewhere, so we'll have to see what can be worked out. Who knows? The game likes to be unkind often. Crashes and disappearing diamonds and whatnot. Do I want to go? Yeah, I mean, we're heading over this way, so we'll go all the way around this end. I know bison feed in this area, bighorn feed in this area. I'm not really sure what else, so we may just get to find out. You have a problem. You want to buy Jazzy a fire hoodie for Valentine's Day? I just don't know where to get one. Well, I hear at least that there may be some interesting new merch coming to a shop near you via the internet. Hi. But I think soon is the official date for the moment. What is this? Small pronghorn. Okay. Here's the umbrella. Thanks for the super chat. What animals do you hunt in real life? Mostly whitetail. That's my main focus every year, but I do some turkey hunting, some small game hunting here and there. I'm hoping this year we can actually do a proper pronghorn hunt. We'll see if everything falls into place for that this time. Drop the merch. We're working on dropping the merch. Gotta have everything in order. There's a pretty good one. Don't know that it's... Well, we're going that way, actually. So I guess we will try to get it. Anyway. I don't know exactly when, but once we... You already bought Vector's new shirt. I see you over there. Once we have a link and stuff. Upcoming merch, yes. But yeah, once we have a link, then we'll start dropping that places. I'm wearing one of the hoodies, like literally right now. They're just super comfortable, so I'm really happy with quality and everything. Like, I was just a little bit cold before this stream, and I was like, you know, I think this will be perfect, because they're not too warm, but they actually keep you warm. I actually can't really understand how it works, because, like, I'll go outside in one of these. They're pretty, like, is wind resistant the word? Wind doesn't go through them. They keep you quite warm, but then somehow wearing it inside isn't too warm. I like it, so looking forward to when that's all ready. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm going to say near future, so it's not anything too specific, because I don't actually have a date just yet. Don't know where that 4 went. Oh, there he is. I was about to say, lost the biggest one in there. Now, there's a different one. Maybe best to get them to stand if we can. I feel like we have to shoot him in the vertebrae right now. And I don't want to do that. Notice me. Jumping through the reeds. Natural predation. You're supposed to be alert. Now sit still. Whenever you feel like it. That'll work. I also heard they're spam resistant. Well, that you gotta find out for yourself, but such things have been said early 2021, yes. Gotta add some shirt pics and it'll be ready to go. Are you talking about the color ones? Because I can still help with that if you need. What is the max PC user's carrying capacity? It's 20, same as console. People have said that I'm using some kind of glitch. I don't think that I am. It's usually when they're talking about like carrying tents and tripods, because if you carry one tripod, you can carry an unlimited number of that same color variant. They only give you one, like, unit's worth of weight, no matter how many of those units you're carrying. So, like, I don't actually have that much. I have a ton of ammo, because I don't like to have to switch that around. But I've got the 4 weapons that we're carrying here. One's a pistol, which helps us out a lot. I've got 4 different colors, first aid kit, binoculars, and scopes. That's it. Not carrying any crazy amounts. I know you could do, if you need to carry more, you could do, what's it called? A pack mule, which is in skills, I want to say. Is that right? I don't know where it is. I don't use it. Yeah. Ambusher tree of skills. Chess says hi if she can hear me. Hi, Chess. You aren't maxed out with packs, though? What do you mean by that? Not maxed out with packs. I don't understand. What are the best perks to use? If you want to... Hello. If you want to see the perks that I'm using... That one doesn't have horns. I think we should shoot this for science. So to get back to that, in my Discord, I have a text channel that has, like, screenshots of all the skills and perks that I run. So, if you'd like to copy those or get an idea of, like, what I'm doing, you can check that out. And did I miss say no super chat? I definitely did. fishing game recommendations as good as Call of the Wild. I don't really play very many fishing games. Fishing Planet is very good. I've played that a little bit. It's just not my kind of thing. It's about the best I can recommend, and sorry I missed that. I don't know if I was trying to shoot something or what was going on that I just didn't even hear it. And DH, thank you as well. Collab with Kendall Gray or Flare, both play Call of the Wild? I didn't know Flare did, actually. I don't think their style of content and mine mesh, to be honest. So I don't know that that would be the best of collabs. The name just got off my screen. Riley, thanks for becoming a channel member, man. Really appreciate you. If you are not already in the Discord, make sure you join that and link up your YouTube over there to get the channel member role. Take advantage of the good stuff that comes along with that. And yeah, enjoy the green name and emojis in chat, man. I must have missed something. I need to use a face cam and vectors overlay. Oh yeah, so they can confuse us more. Killed a piebald Roosevelt elk yesterday. Nice. I like them a lot too. They're like compared to what they have done in Classic. The thing that I like most about the piebald Roosevelts in this game is that they keep like the darker head and neck area and the lighter like back end. In Classic, they're all just like sort of a brown and white. At least as far as I can sort of tell from the few that I've gotten. I just think they look cool. Guess the size of the big male moose I'm calling in, 170 to 245? I think 198's a good guess. 212. I feel like I've shot several 212s. Is there albino Rocky Mountain elk? There is. They're quite rare. For some reason, piebalds are almost overly common, and albinos are just unbelievably rare. But they do exist. I think I've had one of each. One bull, one cow. Can I see your FOV settings? It's just default, whatever default is. 60, I think? I don't even remember how to get to that. Not that way. There we go. Just 60. Dakota, thanks for the super chat. Is it worth it to grind for the great one? For me, it was. You know, when it was initially revealed, it was the kind of thing where I just really wanted to have that in my trophy lodge. And it, again, kind of going back to something I mentioned earlier, one of the biggest things that drives me to continue playing this game, despite having, let's see, 3,826 hours as we speak, is this ultimate goal of making, like, my opinion of the ideal trophy lodge, and I just had to have a great one in it. So that part of it for me made it very worth it to eventually get it. But I think, you know, we were able to actually kill 2 super rares along the way, which was stupid luck for as few diamonds as we got. Can't overstate how lucky we got in that process, but getting diamond whitetails along the way, and if elk were working, we likely would have had a diamond elk along the way. Just happened to be the case where elk basically couldn't make diamond at the time, and we did stumble upon a level 5 while doing it. Just lots of rares, lots of good stuff happened. I think it's worth it in the end. Sorta hoping more stuff would be hanging out here at this lake, but that little run got us some stuff. What time is it now? 13:30. Mule deer are gonna go and rest. I didn't necessarily intend on making this entire hunt about mule deer. Oh dear. Scooting downhill at a rapid pace. Well, let's just go straight south then. Or is the wind? Yeah, it's not going to be the best idea, actually. We'll go north. This is how we got the diamond mountain lion last, so let's see. Wyatt and Low Tide Raider, thanks for the super chats, guys. Favorite animal to hunt in the game? I like hunting the wolves because I get to see all the different, like, AI and the different interactions. So, you know, whether they're chasing bison or chasing caribou, interactions with just, like, other wolves. And, of course, the aggressive behavior. I enjoy that a lot. I also enjoy when like 2 packs of wolves go aggressive and just trying to balance getting all the shots off and healing, and if I can be good enough, I guess, to either take them all out or shoot them till they flee. That's always a satisfying feeling in the end. And good weapons for feral goats. Well, the Mosin's going to be the best weapon once that's fixed. For the moment, 243 is about your best option. Oh, what was the... I'll scroll up and find it. I didn't see what the score was. I'm sure you said... maybe you didn't. I'll just wait for you to say what it was then. If you wish to tell me, I can live my life and not know. Best way to make money on Silver Ridge Peaks? Probably pronghorn, actually. They are confined to like just this area in the southeast. So if you hunt their drink time 8 to 10 and just go to pretty much any lake, you'll find a bunch of pronghorn. Shoot as many as you can. They're pretty weak. Use something like the M1 or I swear if this happens again, because it's exactly what happened. Anyway, use something like the M1 or the 30-06. Just shoot them while they're standing still. Shoot them as they run away. Just get as many as you can, and you'll be making a lot of money. Dakota, thanks for becoming a channel member as well, man. Not sure if you were around a moment ago to hear it, so just in case you weren't, make sure you join the Discord if you're not in that, and link up your YouTube over there to get the channel member role and take advantage of the good stuff that comes along with that. But enjoy the green name and emojis in chat as well. Appreciate you, man. Something about this specific vegetation is making tracking less fun. I hear a thing. Is it a him kind of thing? I think it's other stuff. Elk over there. Don't know if we can get eyes on him. Track. Thank you. When it works, it's pretty cool. Which is better, 30-06 or 7mm? The 7mm covers classes 4 to 9, whereas the 30-06 is only 4 to 8. So 7mm has an advantage there. 30-06 has, I'm gonna say it's a 4-round capacity, whereas the 7mm is just a single shot. So if you want those faster follow-ups and maybe have a bigger gun for the class 9 animals, then you probably want to go 30-06. If you don't have the bigger gun, definitely 7mm. Bunch of bull elk. I'm not quite sure why they're fleeing. That's even a good one, but I feel like if I don't get distracted, we should get to see this mountain lion. They really don't run that fast. It's not usually an issue to get eyes on them. Oh, swear I saw a thing. Anyway, who was that? Wyatt again, thanks for the super chat. Best map for red deer? I'll say Quattro or Parque Fernando. For me, the biggest issue with Quattro is I don't care for any of the other species, really. Roe deer are cool, mouflon are cool. It's just that, I don't know, I guess I have Diamonds of Beach and they aren't that impressive after you've seen a bunch. Whereas Parque, like, I really like black buck. That's something I want to hunt at some point in real life, so the idea of getting to stumble upon a diamond black buck while hunting red deer is, I guess, appealing to me. The axis deer look really good now. I don't know. Pumas are there. Don't necessarily care too much about them. And then the mule deer. That's the other big one on that map that kind of tips the scales in its favor, just for me personally. Both are quite good. I think it depends on your personal preference for maps. Caleb, thanks for becoming a channel member as well, dude. So, once again, make sure you join the Discord and link up your YouTube over there. Get the good stuff that comes along with the membership, but really appreciate you, dude. Hope you enjoy your green name and emojis and everything. That was very lucky, I think. He turned right as we got our shot off. Pretty sure just stuck it into the liver and lungs, though. Not a level 9 this time, but can't all be. Not too bad. Head down this way. Do you have a spreadsheet of the max weight animals in pounds? A lot of those spreadsheets do have both kilograms and pounds. I'd have to look at them and see which do and which don't. But yeah, most of them listed both. Mountain lions have a way of sticking to the brush where you can't see them. Yeah, they just trot very slowly. Like, I usually don't bother to wait on them. I'll just run after them because I know I'll get eyes on them eventually. Whereas grizzly bear, I've learned my lesson. That's not a good thing to do. I spent like 30 minutes running after one, at times just in the wide open, because they actually cover ground quite quickly now with the new animations. Man, I think we talked about this before. Mafk, I know I'm saying that wrong. I can't remember if we had a pronunciation that I was supposed to remember, but if we did, definitely struggling right now. Hunter mate keeps breaking, why doesn't yours? Mine definitely does. You talking about with tracks? Yeah, pretty often it'll just be like, nah, not gonna show you where any of the tracks that you just picked up are. You're gonna have to remember that for yourself. That particular occasion it was working, but yeah, a lot of times it's been breaking on me. Shot a diamond black bear not too long ago. Nice, dude. Still want a diamond colored phase black bear. I don't know if I'll do a black bear grind. I think that could be pretty doable on this map. I mean, they do drink at a fair number of lakes. Like, there's all the way up here. Here, probably, I think these lakes some. Get a bit of them down through here, but then they really congregate here and here. We sort of started a black bear grind and then just got a bunch of them in multiplayer. And even one in single player for that matter. The biggest one, so we'll see. What is the noise when someone donates? Well, good timing. Tristan, thanks for the super chat. That is TK on one of EW's live streams. I don't know what happened. Like, he went for a shot and missed, or like something negative, and that was his reaction. And I was like, I have to have that as my alert. And that must have been like 3 years ago, and that's still the alert. I like it. Think you should do another design your own hunt? Was just talking about that literally last night to someone. I may see if I can do one. I don't know when the best time of year to do it is, because I always feel like I'm behind to begin with, so getting myself surplus time can be difficult. But really, I guess it would just come down to choosing wherever I want to do it, and then kind of scouting areas. And maybe, hello, that's pretty neat. We just talked about not having an albino mountain lion as big as the melanistic. Sure. See, if I had any other gun, I'd probably take that shot, but I don't know that I trust the 270. Anyway, need to scout and do some respawn hunting and stuff on a map in order to, you know, get scenarios set up, essentially. We'll see. I want to do it. I want to do it on a bigger scale, actually. Yeah, that angle's just not one I'm willing to risk for a thing that's that cool. Maybe if we sort of continue this way. See, our heart rate's going to be a factor in this as well. Alright, got a lane picked out. Just need to... It's in the brush. Perfect. Got a different lane picked out, depending on what side of it comes through on, which I don't think... Well... I think we got it. Wasn't about to deal with fleeing mountain lions. They are one of the things that I despise most in this game. They run forever, and they often don't come back. Even if I didn't have my favorite gun. Looks like a vital hit. I think we managed. Can't see how that would be anything else. What a way to run into that. I don't even know. Like, I don't have space for 2 mountain lions in the trophy lodge anywhere. So I don't know that we'll do anything real special with it. But I mean, 37.8 gold albino mountain lion's pretty neat to randomly stumble into. Lung, liver, stomach, 270. We'll taxidermize them and come up with something to do with them. Now back to the regularly scheduled programming of going to this lake. By the way, not exactly how it went before. Last one was a big diamond, but essentially trying to get to this lake. We've now killed a diamond and a pretty good sized albino. Pretty cool. Okay, back to the topic as well of the choose your own hunt thing. I want to do, I'm not going to say a much bigger scale, but definitely like a bigger scale. More stuff to do. Like, I really want to do that, so not going to say when because it does take a sizable time commitment, but I want to do it. Best elk zone on Layton Lakes. The 2 lakes in the far northeast are actually very good. I may check those out if I were you. I didn't really intend to do this. I guess we'll take the long way around. There's something. Mule deer. There's a buck. Works for me. Go and try to get him. Vector would help. If the idea that I had last time had fully come to fruition, Vector would have, in one way or another, starred in the last Choose Your Own Hunt. I'm a little worried about that shot, actually. Yeah, it looks like it worked. 1 small male and a bunch of does. You gotta pay to say big male. I'm sorry, but that's just how this works. Gotta have those emotes. Old classic turkeys looked hideous. They were bad. You know, I thought I'd hunt them more when they fixed them. But then we kind of got turkeys in Call of the Wild very soon after, and it was like, I think it took the fun out of it when you just run into them quite often playing Call of the Wild. Because before it was kind of like one of the things that Classic had that Call of the Wild didn't. Troll Alley, formerly Diamond Alley. It happens, man. It's how the game goes. The producer cut me out last minute. Well, you see, it came time to try to put all that together, and it just didn't flow at all. And you also stayed up to like 2 a.m. and you had to work at like 4, and I was like, oh no. I feel bad that I'm not even going to use this. I didn't know I wasn't going to use it until much later, though. BP Meyer, thanks for the super chat. What have you gotten in the stream so far? The only real interesting kill was, like, if you want to rewind the stream like 5 minutes, we just shot a pretty nice albino mountain lion, mythical. Just ran right past us. I'm getting pretty used to random trophies showing up in the stupidest ways, but that was another pretty special one. Flinglish. Flinglish has been a thing for a while. It's my native language. What is this again? I feel like it was part of one of the missions. Or maybe I'm thinking of the thing that's up there. I don't know. Just keep chasing everything around this side. I want to go up and check that other lake. It's probably just a bunch of cow elk, if I had to guess. But we're here, so we'll look. I don't even know, Bottom Boy. There's a bunch of different things that I want to do, and then I'm kind of thinking I might wait until my brother's Meat Hunters videos are done, because at least for archery season, that's only probably 2 more weeks, unless I'm forgetting where we're at here. Oh, maybe it's 3. There was an extra week of it. Well, then I don't know. I gotta ask him and see where he's at with that. And from that point, we'll have to decide on that. What's up, Service? Good to see you, man. DD got trolled by his first wolf with a 12 gauge. Wolves are pretty trolly like that. I shot 2 or 3 diamonds in the creator beta for Yukon Valley, and then my first bunch were trolls. When it released, I couldn't kill one to save my life. Shot a diamond duck with the 7mm, I'm guessing. Not something that I can say I haven't done. Well, maybe specifically not the 7mm, but I've definitely shot them with high-powered rifles by accident. It happens. I'm sorry that I ask you questions that makes you think out loud. I just sort of... I tend to do that. It's fine. I don't have answers to a lot of the things, and then I'm just on 12 different tangents at the same time. Nope, don't go back to the normal spots. That's what I wanted to do. Not doing it. Not today. I want to go down here, but we actually started doing that more and more. What about going up to this lake? I go from this lake to this one every now and then. It looks like just a mountain where we're going to get nothing, but maybe there's something in between. How dare you make me do a brain? I don't have any of those. It's sad. Got my first diamond fallow deer with the longbow. That's pretty cool. Cool way to get a diamond fallow as well. I've shot, I think, maybe 2 with the compound, but I like that. Using one of the traditional bows. Stream's going pretty good service. Lots of mule deer bucks for respawns actually today, which I've been quite pleased about. We shot one really good one, like a 304? Level 4? And then that albino mountain lion a couple minutes ago. Hunting Sim 2, hunts or not to hunt? Are you asking if you should play it? I'm curious how difficult it is to find a legendary animal. That's something else. I should just set aside a little bit of time for it. And see if I can find any. I did enjoy that game. I really like the player model and the animations and the dog model and animations. The dog's usefulness is questionable, but cool to have nonetheless. It's just the animals, for some reason, it doesn't make a lot of sense in a hunting game. They seem to kind of not place nearly the amount of emphasis on, which I don't get. Do bucks respawn right away? I don't know. It seems like the best thing to do is either leave the map or restart the game. Like, close the game and reopen. I mean, I've been doing muskier runs where sometimes I just get lost in whatever I'm doing and I don't do that, and I don't find very many males, and then I realize that I forgot to do it, so I would say they probably don't, but I can't know for sure. How do I say your name? Lozerita? I'm probably not saying that correctly, but thanks for the super chat. Just got out of school. Oh, and how's it going? Going pretty good. Got ourselves a albino mountain lion. It was pretty neat. our best one. Best albino for sure. Solid mythical. Everything is good in the game except the animal models. Yeah, the maps are a little small. That could be better. And some of the animal AI is so-so at best. But yeah, it's like a decent game. I really like the idea of having it for the Switch. I still have not tried that. But I don't know. I feel like if the animals look better, even with the map size and AI as it is, it could be close to a contender for Call of the Wild and Classic. It's got a lot of stuff right. Their weapon system, I really wish EW would adopt that. You've got like all the different models, like we're carrying the Camo 270 today, the Warden. This is, let me do the thing, hold on, gotta take a shot. We can just hold it out there. That's my favorite gun in the entire game, just like the look of it. If I could use this base model and then get it in 300, get it in 30-06, get it in 22. Now, I'd want different camos, or I'd use different scopes, or I'd find some way of, you know, being able to differentiate so I don't start shooting diamonds with like the 22 or something. But I think they nailed that. I have the Switch light bottom, boys, so I can't say that I have the full experience, but yeah, I like it. I had some like older style games. What's it called? Super Mario Maker. I like that a lot, just mostly for the nostalgia factor. Seth's asking how to meet people on multiplayer. I have a good solution to that. Pretty sure if you make a party, even if you're the only one in it, it'll mute everybody else. I would love to play Call of the Wild with a Cabela's gun for the Wii. Could that be done? Surely it could. Maybe not for the Wii. Weren't there... Maybe it was like... I'm trying to think of how that would have worked. Weren't there guns that came with the Xbox ones? Because you could maybe then sort of do it. The aiming portion of it wouldn't work, which I guess is kind of the main one. But could be fun. Answer for you. I wanted to show that I knew it. Where are we? Oh yeah. I never approached this lake from this side. Didn't even know what was going on. 1500 now. I actually think we'll go and look for black bears in a minute. That'll be the last thing we do. So, what would a person... What would we just do? Almost picked up that track. That's what we almost did. Some mule deer yelling at us. I don't see it though. Making a private party is how I deal with Call of Duty lobbies. I thought that was going to say Call of the Wild. That's a ram. Ooh. Bet I couldn't do that again. Hard shot and hull. Almost certain I couldn't do that again. Feel like after that albino mountain lion, and then that, I should have been a little more trusting of the 270 throughout, though we've had some issues. Was a ram. Is dead now. Smoked. Nice shot, thank you. Every now and then I stumble upon some lucky shooting. That's all it is. That snapshot. It's... all you gotta do, in my opinion, is let them either take the shot before they get into that like sprinting animation when they get really close to you. There's a little bit of the water from up here. Or, you know, let them start sprinting. And then I think you can... this might just... I mean, obviously it comes with experience. Actually, I shouldn't say it might just comes with experience or whatever English that just did not happen with the sentence I attempted to form. Anyway, with practice, I think you can pretty reliably match the pace that the animal's running at. Freaking smoked him. Holy. I think we may shoot that one. By the way, I would not bet that we make this hard shot, even though it's standing still. But then I think we're probably good to go and look for a black bear. They should start to be getting into their zones. They seem to lift their heads a lot, actually. Yeah, not a hard shot. Lungs, though. Top map making skills. I can't speak today. Square water. There's another spot of that. It's down... I think it's like right where this little thing is, actually. It's almost like it's even shown on the map. Go prone. No, you. How do you find disturbed vegetation? You need 2 different things to actually have that. So in your skills, first of all, you have to have all 3 levels here of track knowledge. Did they like update this UI? It looks cleaner. I don't know. Anyway, then you also have to have the disturbed vegetation skill from the top of tier 4 there. I just speak Flinglish. Does anybody understand that though? That's the problem. Because there are plenty of moments when I certainly don't understand it. Nap time. Nap sounds kind of nice, even though I slept in. Where? I don't... He didn't run that far. I don't see him dead. He was right there. I see the blood. Guess he went more this way than I thought. Is a blonde black bear rare? There's no rare black bears, just kind of like fur variations, but a blonde black bear would be the least common. It's similar to Palo-ish. I see. Ugh. I don't like how its horns are basically stabbing it in the eyes. Not a fan. Okay. If we make this little run from the outpost down, most bears ought to be getting into their zones, other than the ones that are spooked by the mountain lions, because that's a thing for some reason. And then, yeah, we'll have plenty of time to get down to the other lake. Sam, thanks for the super chat. Just joined. Got anything cool? We did get ourselves an albino mountain lion that was pretty neat and mythical. I think we'll go back to the second lodge. I need to, at some point, put that lodge together, because I'm sure we have a bunch of random, like, small diamond mountain lions. What else? Like diamond cinnamon teal, maybe? Rares that are, I guess, much like this case. We just don't have room for in the other lodge. But I don't even have them actually, like, set up in there. I need to do that. Did I miss? I did. Tennessee, thanks for the super chat as well. Really appreciate that. Great one grind and 2 level 3 trolls. You know, I don't recall actually shooting a single troll on my Great One grind. Guess that's another thing that we were quite lucky with. But I would expect to, at least. It's kind of a natural part of finding that many whitetail. Seek a deer grind? Yeah, that one's gonna happen as well. It may be more of a multiplayer approach. I don't know. Seek a deer multiplayer is... I like it and I don't. It's just a tough thing, that side of the map. Unless they're drinking, it's not the most fun. So we may end up doing it in single player. But yeah, that's gonna be after a lot of stuff, because we have the one, and hopefully random multiplayer sessions, especially here in the next week probably, with the map coming out on console. I'm going to play a little more. Hopefully that gets us maybe another Diamond Stika. You should do enough lodges to have every single animal in your trophy manager on a mount. Dude, I've done that a couple of times, and it just keeps filling back up. I need to just delete them, and I think the delete feature doesn't work. I'm pretty sure I've tried. Tennessee and Cypherus, am I saying your name right? I think it might be close. Thanks for the super chats, guys. Another goose hunt, please? I almost did that. Almost did that for a video like 3 days ago, and then ended up just not wanting to basically sit there for several hours. Is there not a single bear here? What? I mean, we saw that fleeing buck wherever he got to. Like, these guys will cause some issues, but not one bear? Well, that's pretty lame. Didn't come all the way up here to shoot nothing. What's our best bet? I wanted to get both of the mule deer. I don't know where the other one went. If we shoot that guy and do anything less than hard, he'll run for a little while, but the second hit will save us a little tracking. Actually, if he kind of goes that way, it's not going to be too big a deal. Yep, just get stuck to where I can't see. That's what I was hoping for. That's the other one. Don't know where he was hiding at, but maybe. Disappearing bear? Sounds familiar. I would like to know how there's not even one here. It's a little bit sad. Bears are just ghosts. They're definitely more ghosts in real life than they are in this game. Excuse me, sir. I request that you turn and face this way. Don't mind me. Just, got something to do real quick. Okay. Thank you for waiting. Bears don't exist when Bottom Boy's around? Can't say I've ever seen Bottom Boy and a bear in the same place. Can't say it's happened. How do the animals you hit basically always drop straight away? Well, the last couple here with a mule deer definitely haven't, but I mean, a lot of times I'm going for heart shots, or I tend to try to be as efficient as I can with that kind of thing. So I'm usually shooting them with the biggest allowed caliber, or with like the M1 to get multiple shots off. It's just, I don't like to spend a bunch of time tracking, so I try to go for those kinds of shots that do result in them dropping. Only bear around me is on the back of my hoodie. I like it. Where did you get such a hoodie with a bear on it there, Bottom Boy? Got a gold out of that guy. The other one was running this way, and that was kind of the last I saw of him because we got stuck in a tree. Shadows don't make it easy to just spot a dead one. Is there blood? There is blood. Go find something that'll attack you? I mean, bison are the only thing that really attack you. If you get super close to a bear, they'll attack as well. Bison attack just stupid slow. It's not even interesting. And the bear will have to get so close we barely have time to do it. We barely... anyway. I might try. See if I can get one to attack us. The thing is, it's not like we can defend ourselves. We have to let them get so close. From Merchandise Lane, you say? That's an interesting name that I would certainly recommend keeping in mind. Okay, if this place doesn't have bears, which actually on my map I feel like it hasn't, I'm going to be kind of sad. Mountain lions attack? I don't think they go aggressive. I'm pretty sure they'll just run into you. They'll chase other animals. I'm not going to say 100% on that. Pretty sure, though, they don't actually ever go aggressive. Boo on the bear pun. It wasn't good. Nice marketing. Thanks. I try, you know. Diamond weight for mountain lions? 97 can make it with high trophy rating. What do we got there? Luca and Chicken with the super chats. Love the vids. Keep up the good work. I'll definitely do my best. And killed a diamond whitetail. Nice, dude. Very nice. Snakehead as well. Thank you, man. Which map would you like to hunt in real life? Ooh. Parquet, because I can hunt both red deer and mule deer. Axis deer as well, actually. Okay, got a couple of bears. There's at least one very unimpressive male. Is that going to be it? Because if that's it, we just might try to call one in and get one to attack us. There's a turkey. Ooh. There's a rare turkey. Not seeing a whole lot else here. Okay, how far? I think you'll hear that and not spook. Got her. Yeah, they're alert, but they're not going to go anywhere. Just because someone wants us to die, I'm going to try to call one into here and get it to attack us. Oh. Let me just call with my med kit. That's definitely the way to do it. I don't know that I saw these. Got the entire family on the way in. All the attacking animals. They're not buffaloes, so they're not as good. The only reason you're here is to see me get smoked by bears. I see you. Because there are 12 of them, we're missing a tiny bit of health from something at some point. Medkit call for life. I'm going to need to call for life here. The things that I'm seeing here are not pleasant. Should be interesting. The reason you're all here? I feel so loved. Go crawling with some Cape Buffalo next time? I enjoyed that. Weaving in between all the Cape Buffalo looking for the big male and finding it, and then game crashes or whatever happened. That dude's got places to be. So, the way that I think this will go is we're gonna just, when they get pretty close, kinda hold on to the 300 and hold on tight. And we're gonna assume one of them is gonna get to about 10 meters and then just go aggressive. That's essentially the way this goes. When they do that, they do it very quickly. Gonna use my channel points to switch to crossbow. Wait, when? Have you gotten any blondes yet? The first big mule deer we shot was. Alright. I don't know which one's gonna do it. This hill was not a part of the equation when I considered things. We may have to call again. Sort of depends. They're all low level, which means they'll come in a little more easily. Hearing them all walking around is just slightly unnerving. I think way to call again. There's always 12 minutes left if you just believe. Get in here. Don't go that way. I can't see you, and then that's not any fun. I mean, that's an odd decision to make, but sure. Calling again. That one's getting pretty close. I wish I only had a bow. That could be more interesting. Alright, get another call real quick. Okay, probably gonna go aggressive or just flee. It's one of the two. Yeah, just fleeing. This one's gonna. I don't even think we got a lung somehow. From 4 inches away. I actually felt pretty good about that first shot too. So that's how aggressive bears work. They go from nothing to just full bore running at you. My type of content. Is it? We almost got dead. That one ran into us twice. I also attempted to pick up that track and it didn't work. I was kind of hoping I could find the next one. Touched. Someone had mentioned my hunter mate not breaking. Is currently broken. No touch. Disappointed. We could have had like 4 attacks at the same time if things really went to plan, but next time. That was skull and jaw. I forgot to look, but close to dropping it with the brain shot. I think we would have gotten hurt either way. What did you just see? I sure don't know. Anyway, I wanted to see if I could drop it before it got to us, though. .22 them, it hurts the fat brain on bears. I've heard they really like it when you do that. How many hours do you have in this game? We looked earlier and I forget. Pick up that track real quick. 3,826. Female. There's some mule deer bucks. Kind of like to see that. Something's happening over here too. Just bighorn. Oh, yeah. You guys are saying it right as I thought of it. We'll go back. We will see if we can get maybe 2 of these. What is this? Did you know that elk used to have tusks? There are 2 little teeth that hunters call ivories in the upper jaw. Evolutionary remnant. One day I came across the skull of a winter kill. The antlers were gone, but I noticed it still had the ivories. I thought that was a mission thing for like forever, so I didn't touch it because I didn't want to glitch the missions because they were less than 100% on this map, and I just found out that it was just a collectible thing to get little information. Poor turkey, we'll go back. I mean, that's not something I care too much about, obviously. We've shot plenty, but oh. I guess those deer were closer than I thought. Guess we'll go back now. We shall do that, and then I guess we'll go back to the trophy lodge at that point. Maybe, I don't know if I have extra female turkeys mounted. I have a melanistic female. So maybe we can make a second multi-mount. Just for less interesting turkeys. We'll see. Never seen that. Only weird thing I've seen like that's the glowing picnic table. I don't know what that's about either. I have seen that. But yeah, I've tripped over that thing dozens of times going down there, and I always thought it was just a something related to missions. We're coming, rare turkey. You're still there. You haven't despawned. We cared. I might not have cared enough about the female rare turkey, but you guys did. And that's all that matters. Oh, I saw you asking that earlier, and bear things were happening, I think. Why do you look up in the sky when you harvest some animals? Basically, it's for screenshot purposes. It just makes the screenshot look a little nicer. So, your harvest screen has that, like, sort of Huh. I knew that looked big. It has that like opaque kind of blackish color. If you combine that with the blue sky behind it, it just makes for a really nice screenshot. He's actually stopping there, but not truly stopping, just bighorn stopping as they do. We'll be ready in case he does it again, because, I mean, I don't care for how these look, so messing it up would be quite fine. He seems to... he's going nervous here. Okay. That was a thing. See, it's a lucky rare turkey. It must be. The heck? I don't even shoot bighorn down here. That's the weird part. Actually, I guess that's probably a result of the hostage of multiplayer on Friday. Let's go ahead and taxidermize our turkey in case we need it. FaZe Swin, thanks so much for the super chat, man. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. That's far too generous, but I really appreciate it. Well, oh yeah, what was that about not being able to clutch something like you did last stream? Hey, don't say nothing until we see the score here. I had a good estimate. I don't know these well enough to tell you whether that was bighorns or not. I mean, it was a bighorn, but did he have the bighorns? Only one way to find out. Maybe we can tell before... never mind. Landed in a pretty terrible spot. Oh, that's bighorns, alright. 172. Brown fur type. I don't know what my other ones have been. Huh. Sure didn't expect that to be part of today's stream, but, okay. Aren't all turkeys rare? Need to cook them first. Oh, that's, I like it. Thanks for the super chat in that one. Alright. Now we got 2 different trophy lodges to go back to, so this is going to take a little while. But we'll go to the main one first. All we're going to do is take a smaller diamond bighorn out. Big male. Put the bigger diamond bighorn in. The other 170 we have, I'm going to say as low 170s as well, so this may be our best one. There's that alert coming through. I like that. Gotta cook them first. Let's just head back in here. I like all those big males. Oh yeah, I was explaining the claiming animals thing. It just makes the screenshots look nicer, you know? Got the sky behind it. I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not. I can't keep these rooms straight to save my life. Okay. This is a dark brown 172.3. What did we just shoot? This is a common, so we'll put a normal brown fur type in here. If I can find it. These dates are all kinds of screwed up. Oh, we're February now. That's going to be... Where is February on this list? Right. There. 172.470. That's our biggest one. Not too bad. Huh. 172.3, 172.4. Not too bad at all. So yeah. As Snakehead's saying there in the super chat, second time you shot right before the stream ended. 2 weeks in a row within the last several minutes. We're just smoking actually like personal bests of true rack species. Kyla's phone's gonna die. I'll hurry. We're just gonna place this mountain line. I'm not gonna do any crazy multi-mounts, or maybe I should. Am I in the right lodge? No. This one, I think. I went in my lodge that I used to take screenshots for thumbnails, actually. Alright. So we already have one of these. Do I have a thing to make another one? Multi-mounts. Collision. Albino mountain lion. I want to use something on the new system. Oh yeah, let's use the diamond blacktail that we just took down the other day in favor of the barrel goat, I think. No, fallow deer. That's what it was. Facewind, thanks for the super chat again. It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, man. Hope you're having a good one. Billy's gotta run. Don't trip. That would be bad. Okay, we just have diamond pumas and mountain lions chilling in these places. There's a lot going on in this room, so we'll just put it in here. I think gotta find February again. This is so annoying. Maybe like that? And I don't have room to put another mountain lion or anything on the wall. So I guess that'll be that. What are these, by the way? Oh, these are the below 430 ones. Alright. Thought I might want one of those for the main lodge, but that turned into a pretty interesting last, like, what, half hour? 12%, I like it. 29%, not as cool. You're right. We ended up with a diamond bighorn, an albino mountain lion. Can't think of the words. And the other thing I was gonna do was light brown hen. Oh goodness. I guess the light brown gobbler and diamond gobbler. What do those fit on? Large? Probably gonna have to take down something else, but that's not a big deal. I sort of like this though. We'll leave that up. Where, oh where, I think we'll just do this one. Oh, that's the melanistic hen that I was talking about too. We'll just find February for the 12th time. Should be right there. I like the strutting one. Well, that's kind of cool. Two of them are light brown, but we've got the melanistic flying right up there in the wall. Turned out better than I thought. Good to come back to the second lodge as well and actually get some stuff done. Oh. I might have taken down a certain albino springbuck for screenshots and not replaced it. Well, did I leave it there? Might have. Oh no. Okay. Now we got everything. And on that note, I think we're gonna wrap this up. The melanistic turkeys do look good. I don't have a melanistic gobbler at all. Never got one. So that's something to maybe look for on Silver Ridge Peaks one of these days, or Tearoa for that matter. I don't know much about turkeys there, and I've not hunted them that much. There could be one on my map right now for all I know. But yeah, like I said, turned into a pretty interesting last half hour. Got some cool stuff. And pretty happy with the amount of mule deer we shot for respawns as well. So, as always, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all these supports. And I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!